Hey YouTube, how's it going? So today we're going to be playing The Letter, which is a horror-based game. I think it's a visual novel game as well. But I don't really know what to expect. It looked pretty good on Steam. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. New game. Go fuck yourself. It's not just going to be like cheap jump scares, is it? That actually caught me off guard. What the hell? The Ermengarde, the Ermengarde, the Ermengarde mansion. Gotcha. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxembourg, humble ambassadors of peace. God, I can't even put a fake British accent on. Ambassadors of British and no, British fuck, sorry. Alright, try again. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxembourg, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Butchered that line completely. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew into a prosperous and bustling town. Bustling town? However, the season of joy eventually ended with the good nobles. Oh, when the good nobles perished at the hands of the Great Plague. Oh. Okay. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. Ermengarde. I think I'm saying it right, to be fair. The mansion has stood since 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed... Oh. Oh. Oh no. Right, that is sad. Okay. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. And we've got the good old classic British weather kicking in there. And that is when it began. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the night with hearsay of mysterious women roaming around the hollowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Great, let's not go in there. Even after 400 years, their stories remain much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend and its curse, still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Reality Corporation place the property back on sale. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by a brave soul. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. We're not going in there, are we? Good luck. Isabel. Oh. Sure.
Hello? Isabella? Are you
I am,
Where
dear.
are you?
I am mighty fine. Oh wait. There we go. It's a bit delayed on the clicking for some reason. A familiar jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at
Oh.
Sangoretti High. What's the
I
matter?
don't have to do the voice acting? Oh, I get to be lazy. This is gonna be a good game.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's the mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late.
Oh.
Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised.
Oh. So we work there then.
Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you? You chickened out.
Can't say I blame her, to be fair.
Calm down. You know I take my promise.
Ah, no, why'd you promise? You didn't have to.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
I really don't wanna.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't
Oh,
the first
sorry.
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this.
Why?
It really takes my breath away.
Do you know how expensive it would be to maintain a
Yeah,
mansion?
well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that...
And it's haunted, yes. Exactly, my point.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
Look, you don't fuck with haunted mansions. This is 101.
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything.
She hasn't seen any horror films, has she?
They're nothing but spirits.
I've seen enough anime and enough horror films to know that spirits can do a lot.
You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
Ooh.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a
To be
bit of a
fair-
stretch.
It doesn't sound so bad just because you can tell it's daylight outside, so I would be a lot more up for going in there during the day as opposed to going in the night.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Very true.
Right. You know, not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
What?
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
Wait, I need to know more context behind what you just said before.
That was one time, Isabella. Loosen up.
One time?
Wait, just get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being
That
here
would
on
be
my
enough
own.
to scare anyone out of the job, I think.
Fine, fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you.
Bye-bye, dear. She hangs up before I can respond. Rose, still charming as ever.
Who was that?
Huh? I look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Becca giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose.
The one who trained you.
Oh, you're not going to finish the sentence? For your job back when you started?
You're working together again?
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. BRC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Ugh.
Hold on. Is this the same mansion you've been telling everyone about?
I believe so.
Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps?
Yes.
You actually went there? And you're going back?
Yeah, I'm not on board with it either.
Well, I did promise Rose
Which
I
is
wouldn't
where
ditch
you
her.
fucked up. You don't make these kinds of promises.
And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do
True.
to make a living.
Oh, she's not talking again. That's so odd how some of it is talked and some of it isn't. As soon as those words leave my mouth. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Becca lets out a soft chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character. I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out ever since you got assigned to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty
I
creepy.
honestly thought you'd back out.
Yeah, we should.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it.
Is it really though? Do we have to? I don't know.
Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus. They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier.
The question is, how much are we talking? Because, I mean, money is money, right? It's nice to have it. So,
They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
a sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked
Okay,
me.
please, can you give me some money?
Or Ashton.
Can Ashton please give me some money?
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
Yeah, never fall for that. Because normally you have to pay some kind of interest, or it causes rows and arguments, and yeah, no, you don't really want to have to depend on other people. Plus, I always felt bad whenever I borrow money off someone. I have to pay it back the next day, even if it's like just £1, which is stupid, right? Like, it's just £1. Most people be like, leave it, but I can't. I have to pay it back the very next day. Always bothers me. In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect once she has that expression.
Becca,
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these
Nothing
past few
wrong
weeks.
with that. It's a well-balanced diet, which may just contain a lot more sodium than the usual meal, but other than that... Oh, and probably the lack of protein. Yeah, okay. Her voice slightly raises as she begins to scold me, instantly reminding why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers. Oh, so she's a teacher.
Stop eating junk. They're cheap, but they're not good
Gotta
for
give
you.
props for teachers, man. That cannot be... That's probably one of the most stressful jobs out there, not gonna lie.
You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
Yes.
hey! I eat other things too.
This or that. I feel my arms across my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I can muster. The same one I'd use with my younger siblings when they're being difficult. Instead, she only raises an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me. And I saw it when you were cleaning your flat
Oh,
last
dear.
week.
We're being outed.
The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
No, you got the microwave pizzas. You've got takeaways. Okay.
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my
You're
cupboard
right,
yet?
you're right. Oh, donuts.
I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers
That
in there.
ain't too bad, I suppose. Yeah, that's fine. It's probably all out of date, innit? Becca wrinkles her nose by the time I get to the end of the small list. She even went a little green on the last one. I would have laughed a little at that if I didn't know it would only lead me to more reprimands from her.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago?
To be fair, tinned food lasts a long time.
Oh, I sincerely hope you're checking the date stamps on those things before eating them. I don't want a repeat of last
So
year.
what happened last year?
In any case, those are still not exactly healthier choices,
good.
Val.
She shakes her head, possibly laughing at some funny, distant memory. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. More words from her. Sometimes it's better to just let Becca talk until she's out of things to say. But when she turns her attention back to me, there is only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with
Feed me.
you?
I remember that, what was it, from Garfield? Love me, feed me, and never leave me? That was like one of my favourite lines from that film. She says this is to herself. Oh, wait. She says this more to herself than me. Her voice shifting to something kinder. Even motherly. If I'm looking for the exact word.
I hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this. You don't have to keep eating the same thing. Didn't I tell you before? You're always free to reheat my leftovers.
Thanks.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime.
Oh, Becca seems nice.
And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money.
Hey, you have that in common then.
And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
Yeah, see, because that's the thing about asking for someone else's money as well. Like, they've had to go and earn that. So, that's, to me, is also uncomfortable, asking them for something that they've had to spend hours and hours to try and earn.
You and your pride. But suit yourself.
Yeah, I'd say that was down
The
to
offer
pride.
stays on the table, though.
Some people just don't care. They could just borrow money forever and ever and ever, but they just can't do it. I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships... Yep, that is 100% true. Never had that issue myself, but I've had a lot of people that I've lent money to and they haven't paid me back, which is kind of, you know, ticked me off. And then on top of that, I've seen other people fall out over money so much. Like, it's unreal. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue about a lot of small petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. Aww. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back
Oh
any
god,
minute.
we need to get out of here then.
We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
Yeah,
You bet!
why not? Well, Becca seems nice, right? Or at least trying. Her eyes are distant, and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on the page. Oh. And this is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
Good on you, Becca. You're a good egg. I level her with a flat look. She has a coat for a couple of days now. She's had a coat for a couple of days now. Something about the strange weather not agreeing with her lately. And despite my advice to take off the week off and rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Who's being stubborn now?
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you.
Damn it. You found out. Look, I need to drag this out. I do not want to go.
I'll call you if I still feel bad. And you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any
No,
better.
I'm going to put you on speed dial and you can come and pick me up when I'm about to be killed for going into that mansion. Aw. Oh well. Defected, I reach inside my bag and pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. She looks at it waringly when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is one of those things I'm not letting her have her way.
Alright, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time.
I don't know what it is about British medicine, but like, if the medicine is like based towards for kids, right? It's actually quite nice in a weird way. It's like a strawberry syrup or whatever. Adult medicine is like downing mouthwash and then something else. Like, I can't really describe it. It's horrible. It's absolutely disgusting. Wish we had the kids' medicine for the adults.
I'll see you later, okay?
That's my 2 cents on it. Oh.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Yes, indeedy.
Rebecca!
Oh.
Okay.
It's so
I won't
cute.
tease anymore.
They have a good friendship going. I'll make sure to drink it, Mum. Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. Been here for a few minutes, to be fair. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her class and her thoughts. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out of the countryside. Oh, is that? Okay. But I don't have trouble giving the driver directions. Apparently, everyone in Luxembourg City knows of it, including every bit of rumour surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of its name is enough for locals to give you caution, sidelong glances. Okay. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted there, and it only boosted my belief that there is something more to that house. But the news of it being renovated and placed back up on the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window once the building shrinks in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside. Although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Or we could just say our taxi broke down and we're stranded in the middle of nowhere and... Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. Okay. You never know when things may go wrong. It's true. Life has always been messing things up like that. Yeah, we all love those moments. Halfway through reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucked it in between my ears and shoulders. It's probably just Rose again anyway.
Rose?
Guess again.
Ash? Who is Ash? I do not know you.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Okay.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.?
Let's
I
keep
don't
it to
know.
5. I think that 5's a good... Maybe 4.
It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ugh.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village? I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Even he's concerned.
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles, and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid Ash. Oh. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. October 21st. Take a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside, which is where we should remain for the rest of this game. Yet, despite all of this, it does nothing to hide the fact that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only the rustling of the leaves can be heard as an occasional breeze passes. That sounds quite relaxing, to be fair. While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose. Perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all the more eerie than it has been already. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
You planning to go inside that place, Missy?
No. Nah. The voice nearly makes me jump up my skin. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is a non-committal hum. Repeatedly, it occurs to me that he must be waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself for spacing out and promptly hand him the fare with an apologetic look. I expected him to leave as soon as I paid, but there was a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place.
I have indeed.
Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in their house doesn't want to either.
Okay.
I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it.
Got a good point.
No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
Got a good point, to be fair. I breathe out a heavily sigh as I approach the house. Yeah. Don't blame you. I really don't think we should be going in, but you know, do what you gotta do for the money. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. But I'm already here. Backing out is completely out of the question. It's not like I have a choice anyway. If I want to get that bonus and commission, one way or another, I have to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, while my own copy of the key dangles uselessly in my hand, Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. Entering with what greets me inside leaves me gasping. They cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny and crevice, and made it spick and span. To be fair, besides the pictures on the wall, it looks nice so far. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing for the modern day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever. As though it was gonna eat you alive. Please don't say that. If you ask me, they should have listened to what other people had been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better off left alone. Never to be disturbed again.
Rose?
Ooh, got that echo.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
Rose! Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big? I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reach my phone and dial her number. But
the number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
we got the good old answer machine. That's great. What do you mean it has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? Or Maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away? Oh. Right? No. No, Isabel, don't be ridiculous. She's probably just wandering deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
This is pretty much a good sign that you should probably leave the house. But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose! This isn't funny! You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't gonna work. This place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. Do we have to? Oh my god. I take a few steps forward and notice something move across the grand staircase.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you? Not funny! I'm leaving you if you don't come out! Not coming out, huh? Fine, I'm going.
Yeah, see you later. Okay, that's a lie. Oh, come on! She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's alright. Come on, give me something. Please. Oh. So it's ringing through this time. No answer.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
Where are you, Rose? Oh. Coming from her. Okay. Don't think we're gonna be able to speak to her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down.
I'm
Attic.
What? The attic? Why?
Okay. Man, do I really need to go there? With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder why I can't contact her. But why is she there? Out of all places, she had to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place. Is she doing that to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I'll feel better about being here. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. Oh, that looks nice. Some heavy-ass chandeliers, though. Branches out of the two major wings of the mansion, the east and west wing. There are two attics here, one on each side. But the east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. Besides, she never did like going into storage stuff. So I head towards the west wing first, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens into a small room. Inside is another set of steps leading up to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase though, the stairs in the attic are really steep and narrow, made from old stones and covered with a thick coat of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. Yes, I agree. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old this place is, there are no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage. Why didn't they bother to add one here when they renovated? Escapes me. Jeez. They really did it with the rest of the house. A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. It looks exactly how it did since the last time I've been here, full of dust, worn out and faded by time. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss this room? Ugh. Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. I was dreaming when I talked to her. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No. Couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing much more of a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me. Before the curse got her. No, shut up, brain. You're not helping. Don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? Oh. Oh no. What the hell was that? That's it. I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving. I must have angered the spirits living here. I knew disturbing this mansion was a bad idea, right from the start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, they said. I think I'm cuckoo because I believed in... Wait, they think I'm cuckoo because I believed in curses and ghosts and all that. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always strived to be a model employee, but not this time, no. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Brer Reality can find another agent who is more fucking realistic to tour people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room. Just to check.
Huh? What's this?
My worries are about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. Someone on the floor? Looks like...
A letter?
I don't see no letter. Oh, inches away from my feet. Okay. Strange. I don't recall seeing this last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents inspected the mansion to prepare for today. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in the room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? I could have missed her though, could I? I couldn't have missed her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. Yeah, I mean, that does look pretty wrinkled up. The paper's so thin and rough. I'm worried it'll fall apart if I so much as touch it. Damn. What I read... Wait. But with great care I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core.
What?
Oh
What?
no!
Oh my god.
I think this is time to leave. Nothing but words help me fill the page. All of it seemingly written with crimson shaded pen. Or blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on and on until... Send this to 5 people or else.
Send this to 5 people or else.
Huh?
Or else what? Or else what?
It's pretty creepy. As quickly as I can, I scan back the paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on a second page. But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
Wait, so I have to, like, write that with my own blood multiple times and then send it to people? The room is suddenly getting colder. I need to get out of here. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has frozen me on the spot. Oh, the sight. Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next. A pair of blood-soaked feet enter my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. Okay. It's too much. After all, it's too much. I just want to cry, call for help, but the words catch my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of fear. Okay, so do we close eyes and pray, or be brave and look up? Choices. I think. Well, do we have a save here? Let's have a look first. Oh, they've got difficulties on here? Interesting. Journal, load, save. Okay. I'm gonna be ballsy and look up. Because I have a feeling if we look up, it might just disappear. That's what I'm hoping. I need to face it. Whoever, whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. And if I'm going to die, if they're gonna kill me, at least I know what my killer looked like. Cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards. Oh, fuck no! You were supposed to disappear! That's how it works.
Please, don't hurt me.
Oh no! What the hell?
No!
Without thinking, I scramble towards the door. Run, woman, run!
Stay away!
Throw the chair at it!
Please, Lord, make it go away!
Drop kick it in the head, do something! Why now? Why won't it open? My heart sinks as reality draws in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
Oh god. Oh no. Are we dead here? Oh, tap Z. I'm tapping it! I didn't know I'd have to use my keyboard. It's gone. Where is it? Oh, fuck you! Okay. You're gonna hear a lot of keyboard spam. Come on! Yes! Got it. I'm sorry if there was a lot of noise coming off that then. My keyboard is quite close to my mic. I didn't expect to have to spam it like that. I might see if I can get my controller out. See if that works for the next video, but yeah. Yes! The door finally opens. And I couldn't have been happier. Ooh. Wasting no time, I leap out the door and don't look back. My feet pounding against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast breathing of my heart. We are done. We are donezo. Sight of the exit. Oh, nothing compared to the feeling of hope and at the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, I breathe. Laugh escapes me. And my shoe slips. Oh, come on. Ooh. That sounded like it would have really hurt. There's a lot of stairs to fall down as well. Until my back hits the ground and pain racks my body. My head grows fuzzy and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious.
No.
Oh.
Go
Okay.
away.
The last thing I saw of those feet. Before all I know is darkness. Damn. Literally darkness. A buzz breaks the silence. I start to rouse, pulled into consciousness against my own will. I never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but the insistent buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. My old mattress may not be the comfiest of places, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up. Oh! Oh, it's Rose!
5 more minutes, Becca.
Oh, is it Becca, is it? My bad. I swat away at what is nudging me persistently at my side. Can I just have a few extra minutes of sleep today? I promise, I'll work hard once I'm up. A hand lightly taps my cheeks, and something cold is suddenly being pressed at the back of my head. The icy sensation slowly spreads throughout the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling. Oh dear, is she alright?
Isabella? Stop. Can you hear me?
Wait.
Isabella?
Oh, it's getting louder. The fog immediately lifts from my mind the moment I recognize the voice and my eyes snap open. There, looking down at me is Rose. Another woman loiters beside her, but my attention is too focused on my co-agent to even ask why there's someone else with her. Rose's posture just screams worry, although I'm keeping a straight face, or trying at least. I can't help but feel bad for making her fret. A wave of dizziness washes over me as soon as I try to get up, forcing me to lie back down again. Luckily, the feeling subsides after a few seconds, until only a mild throbbing somewhere at the back of my head remains. With a little assistance from Rose, I pushed myself up. She hands me an ice pack and gestures for me to press it, while I suspect a small bump has already formed, if the light aches in the area incident indicates anything.
Alright, Isabella, where are we?
Wait, what?
The Ermengarde mansion. Why?
Oh, right, just seeing if we're with it.
Ow, my head.
And the date today?
21st?
October
Yeah.
21st? Rose.
Got it.
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
Yes.
15, 14, 13, 12 teen. No,
12.
that's wrong. Why are we doing this?
She's just checked if your injury is in any way serious.
Who are you? This time, I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her. What with the way she towers over us? And here I thought Rose was already tall. Who is she anyway? One of the remaining cleaning crews? But with how primly dressed she is, I don't think anyone would have want to clean in a suit. An expensive suit at that. The gloves alone must have cost a fortune. Okay. She don't look impressed. Looks like our supervisor.
Just do it, please.
Okay. I eye them both worryingly, but recite everything as she has asked. Rose releases a breath of release once I'm done.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance.
Yeah, you should. I think I need to go to the hospital and get out of this place.
Are you alright?
No. Expressions soon replace the dull ache. The memory's a little fuzzy, but the attic and...
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews.
You need to check who you're hiring if you hired that to clean the cleaning room.
The boss sent a few of them back this morning for some last minute...
No, not any of those. I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
I got confused. Okay. Did I say something weird? Rose quickly casts an apologetic smile at the woman before the awkward silence stretches on further. It's her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was still her trainee. I should show this to troublesome clients, or just avoid in general, she advised. It's also the same one that she gives me when I've done something particularly absurd that may cause us to lose a potential sale. She's a client, right?
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you.
Oh.
You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call.
Oh.
Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really alright? What happened?
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry.
So this is a client that we're supposed to be showing around then.
I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's... whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion.
Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover
Yes,
for
please.
you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose.
No.
I can work.
No. Wait. Hold your horses, Rose. I can't just miss an important sale because of a minor bump in the head. Oh yeah, 'cause obviously if she misses out, she might not get the bonus, right? I've had worse when I was a kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house, alone. And in a mansion this
Yeah,
big?
that's pretty unrealistic. Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh dear. Okay.
See? I'm A-okay.
Hey. The two of them exchange a worried glance, and Rose assumes a contemplative look. I bite my lip in anticipation. If she says no...
Alright, you in.
Okay. A smile threatens to slip out from me.
If I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Okay, let's go.
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks,
We'll
Rose.
just let the clients show themselves around. It'll be fine.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
No, do worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Okay. This has got to be a client, right? She isn't really intimidating. Well, she is. But not in a scary negative way. Far from it, actually. Her demeanor simply commands an air of sophistication and respect. In a different world, a younger me would have probably wished to be like her. Okay. Well, she's doing the cough thing, so, you know, she wants to say something.
My sincerest apologies, Mrs.
Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
Makala. That's a weird name. Or at least how she pronounced it. Marine Macaw. Oh. Interior designer. Okay. Right. That makes sense. Despite the hearsay and remaining uninhabited for years, the mansion's original fittings and furniture have been kept completely intact and restored to pristine condition. I suppose some people find that trip to the past feeling appealing? After all, with what it offers, this place could be a haven for people to live somewhere with a classic historical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough.
Yeah, so she is a client.
In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please.
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place. I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
Is that an Irish accent? And again, my better judgment, I blurt out the first question that comes to mind.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
I should have kept my mouth shut. Oh dear.
Yes. Hannah Wright? She hired me to handle the interior design for their new home.
Oh.
This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
It is, but
She pauses, possibly trying to find the right words to fix the awkward situation without offending someone. Suddenly, Rose nudges me with her elbow. Relationship status updated. Those few moments are giving me enough time to clear my head of any nervous or confusion clouding it.
It is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
I almost flinch when she turns her gaze on me, but I stand my ground. Besides, it isn't like I haven't dealt with an awkward situation like this before. I may screw up sometimes, but it doesn't mean I haven't learned a thing or two in the last 5 years. I've worked in business.
The mansion is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact. However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property.
If it has, ideal.
If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
She nods, seemingly in deep thought after I finished. She appears to be a reasonable person anyway. Given the property's explanation, she'd surely understand.
I thought something looked odd. Excuse me, I need to call my secretary.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for your assistance, Miss Santos.
With a slight wave of her hand, she leaves us. That seemed to be the end of it. Alright, I'm going to leave this one here for now, because how long have we... Let's have a look. 17 minutes? No. Started at 5 o'clock, yeah, so it's pretty much been almost 20 minutes long, or just over. So yeah, I'm going to leave that here, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll probably do another episode of this at the start of next week, or maybe push it towards the end, depends what else I need to do first. But yeah, I'll definitely play more of this game because it's pretty good so far. Got some nice little scares on it. I might... Oh yeah, I've also got to bust out my controller, haven't I? So yeah, I'll try and do that as well, because I don't know if you can hear the banging of the keyboard, but I'm assuming you probably could. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you all next time.